Hello guys, it's Stone Racing here, and today I will be going over the 2021 NASCAR schedule. So of course we start out with the Clash in the Duels, February 9th and 11th, so that should be fun, but this year's speed weeks are condensed. Then we head to the Daytona 500, and I'm really glad that they're keeping this as the first race of the year as it's tradition, and it's always a great race. Next, we head to Homestead Miami, so instead of being the 6th race of the season, they moved it up. Probably because also they were able to have fans in June, even though it was 1,000. So that is probably why they moved it up, also to make it like a Florida doubleheader in a way. Next, we got Auto Club, Las Vegas, and Phoenix for the West Coast swing, so that should be pretty fun. And then we head to Atlanta for one of its 2 dates this season. And I'm actually pretty surprised that they got another date, but it may be because of what they're trying to do with this huge development here. And next, this definitely surprised me, a Bristol dirt race. Now, here's my opinion on it. I'm sort of in the middle. Well, I think it's a good idea. I just feel like we're going to be losing a real Bristol in a sense, you know? And we only have 6 short tracks a year, so it's going to feel like less. But at least we'll be getting an Auto Club short track in 2022. But I mean, they'll try it out. If it doesn't work, they'll probably go back to what they regularly have. So I'm not too worried about it. But it should be a fun show to watch. And then after that, we have the off weekend for Easter Sunday. And then we have Martinsville, the night race. I just wish that they didn't move it up earlier, because I feel like they went away from what they were trying to do with the tradition for Mother's Day. So I didn't really like that move that much. And then after that, we have Richmond. So that's really just 3 short tracks in a row. And then we don't have another one for 5 months. So that's going to be a really long break without them. Then we head down to Talladega. So that is always an excited race. And then we go to Kansas, which is probably now the best mile and a half now since Chicagoland is off the schedule. But I mean, I wish that Chicagoland was on the schedule, but I mean, sacrifices, and you'll see what I'm talking about later. And also Kentucky got removed too. Then we go to Darlington for the spring race. And I'm glad that Darlington gained a date because it actually provides pretty exciting racing. And then we head to Dover for its 1 date of the year, as it lost one due to Nashville coming in. Then we head to Coda, a road course. A new road course. And this is absolutely amazing in my opinion, because I don't think NASCAR had enough road courses, but with this edition, I think that 6 road courses, it might be a little bit too much, but I like road courses overall. And then this makes it so that Texas loses a race date, but then Texas gets the All-Star race. Had to compromise there. But at least we get more road courses. And then we head to the Coke 600. The longest race of the year. We are keeping the tradition while having it the day before Memorial Day. Then we head to Sonoma, the 2nd road course of the season. And in my opinion, out of all the road courses, Sonoma is actually the worst. But hey, road coursing racing is at least better than mile and a half in my opinion. Then after that, we head to Texas for the All-Star race on June 13th. Now what I'm a little surprised about is that the All-Star race doesn't come right after Coda, and Coda isn't where Sonoma's spot is. And then we head to Nashville for its first race. What I'm really hoping is that there's good attendance and TV ratings, so that way they'll be able to move to the fairgrounds too. And then the next week we have the Pocono doubleheader. Will it have fans this time? Because it was well, I'm pretty sure it was practically sold out last time, which is pretty amazing for Pocono. And then we head to Road America on the 4th of July. And since they're losing Chicagoland, I assumed that they would go to Road America, and I was correct. They are heading to Wisconsin, another road course, one of the best ones that I've seen from the Xfinity Series. A great move there. Then we head to Atlanta for its second race of the season, although I think it's a little bit too early, as I thought that they would have a playoff race, but I guess not. And then we head to New Hampshire for its one race of the season. And then after that, we have 3 weeks off for the Olympics. I think that this is a good move by NASCAR because the ratings are going to be way down if they were to have a race during the Olympics like in past years. So, good move, NASCAR. Next, we head to Watkins Glen, another great road course. I expect Chase Elliott to dominate there again, and then we go to the Indianapolis road course. So it might be like the first time in a very long time that NASCAR has had 2 straight road courses, at least for the Cup Series. And we saw how great the racing was there for the Xfinity Series, so it's a great move. We aren't going to the Oval anymore. We tried it over and over again, made new dates and everything, but it just ultimately failed. Then we head to Michigan on August 22nd, as that will be the only Michigan race of the year. And I understand that because it doesn't really provide the best racing, And then we head to Daytona for the cutoff, as it was a really exciting race this year, so I expect it to be great again. And now for the playoffs. For the Southern 500, we have it on September 5th for Labor Day weekend, keeping tradition with the throwback cars. Then we head to 2 straight short tracks, Richmond, and then the Bristol night race, as that is the race that I'm always looking the most forward to each year. Then we head to Las Vegas, one of the better mile and a halves, and then to Talladega again, so that should be a fun one. Then we head to the Roval, the last road course of the season for the cutoff, as that always provides chaos and good racing too. And then the round of 8 is decent in my opinion, at least for the first 2 races, as we have Texas first, and then we got Kansas, and like I said earlier, that's probably the best mile and a half remaining. And then on Halloween, we head to Martinsville. It looks like I won't be trick-or-treating this year, but the Martinsville race will sure make up for it. And then, lastly, the championship race will be held at Phoenix again. And I'm also hoping for the future that the championship race will be a rotating, like maybe go to a road course one year, a short track, an intermediate. You know what I mean. So, those are my thoughts for the 2021 schedule, and I will see you next time.